In this generation, young people grow up with smartphones. They are not spending much time with their friends and family and interacting face to face. The influence of social media can be exhausting. Therefore, there have been many cases of children and adolescents going through depression, higher suicide rates, and many other negative issues regarding to children's mental and physical health. According to the statistics of mental health in Malaysia of 2017, the overall prevalence of mental health problems among children was 12.1%. The highest factor of mental health among children is peer pressure, standing at 32.5%. By the year of 2020, mental illness is expected to be the second biggest health problem affecting Malaysians after heart diseases. Children rather seek help from the media, which may lead them to come across negative contents such as Momo Challenge and Blue Whale. It is proven that children rather keep their emotions to themselves instead of seeking help from their parents face to face due to the fear of rejection. We will be talking on a few of the main reasons why children find it difficult to speak out to their parents. First, children are afraid of being blamed for their mistakes. Second, children don't want to be viewed as a weak person after speaking up about their problems. Third, children are afraid of being compared with others for the reason of not being good enough. Fourth, children feel embarrassed to discuss sensitive matters as they feel they are being judged for what they have done. And lastly, children will feel disconnected from their parents on why their parents don't understand what they're going through. To help both the parents and children to have a stronger bond, we will be showing you the 3 tips on how children can speak out to their parents. The first tip is to decide who you want to start the discussion or who you want to talk it out to. It would take a lot of effort for children as they would feel pressure due to fear or embarrassment to engage the conversation first. However, do keep in mind that parents know well enough what children are going through as they were once children themselves. It's just like asking a child on what they would like to have for breakfast, toast or cereal. And if children choose on who they want to talk it out to, it will at least make them feel at ease on what they're planning to share. Next, pick a good time. Parents sometimes have a bad day at work and are stressed out. If you speak about your emotions in a bad timing, parents may easily get irritated and will likely get mad at what you say. Choose the right timing to talk it out to your parents as they will have more acceptance and sympathy. Have spontaneous talks on a 15-minute car ride or even chat during tea time. Spend quality time together and talk about each other's feelings. The last tip for children is to be understanding. Although you may be the one who wants to start the conversation and pick a good time to talk it out, children should also be understanding on what their parents are feeling and how they will react to the situation of the discussion. Parents would show their worrisome and concerning expression right when you tell them your feelings because they care for you. We would like to suggest 3 other tips for parents dealing with a children's situation when they have heard the conversation. Parents too should be understanding. Parents should do their part by listening and be supportive when their children are feeling fear or emotions to ensure the validity and to let them know that it is okay to feel that way. Tip 2. Parents should spend more time with their children. In this generation, most parents would turn their heads to their smartphones instead of their children. This causes their children to not reach out to them despite having troubles dealing with certain issues. Parents have the responsibility and are encouraged to build the bond for their children so that they can feel more connected in a way. The last tip for parents is to always be observant when it comes to your children. Parents should always keep an eye on their children and take note on their daily activities to notice whether there are any changes in patterns. It is important to take note when you notice your children neglect their favorite activities or when children have a noticeable change in emotions. Being supportive and approaching your children to talk about their feelings helps unwind children's problems and make them healthier and happier kids. By approaching your children voluntarily, you will encourage your children to speak up about their emotions as they know that their parents care about them. Emotions and feelings play a huge part in our lives, and it has led to many actions, whether positive or negative. It is always encouraged for both children and parents to show affection by voicing out personal emotions towards one another. Emotions are always valid, and it should not be bottled up as it may cause insecurity and depression. Don't bottle up your emotions. Take your time to open up to your loved ones. They will always be there for you.